Okay, hi guys. So today I'm gonna cover the list. List here. Here's the simple data structure if when you learn the Python. And yeah, several data structure. One is the list, and the next is the tuples, sets, and the dictionary. So here's the four types of the common data structure. These four concepts you need to learn. Yeah. So and today I'm gonna cover the list, how to use the list, the method of the list, and just uh just we could use the data to input the list. So okay, let's see the example here. So here's the one one is first is one is apple, next is banana, third is the watermelon. So so here's this list. And structure of the list is obviously you need to use the bracket, just one bracket. And inside of the bracket, you could use the string, boolean, integer, int, semi-int, and so on. And you can mix of them. So let's just like a second. Is let's see, cherry, 4, 2, 4.5. So you can mix up the data types to the list. So it is allowed. And you can print the first, print the second. So apple, banana, watermelon, and cherry falls through 4.0 and 25. You print out the whole thing, the whole data, all the data inside the list. Here's the name of the list, the list variable, and so we could just we could find out the length of the list. So which is print something, the length first list. So here's 3. len is the length function. Is the built-in function, just len, stand for length. The length of this list. So 1, 2, 3. Just 3 data here. So you print out the 3. So here's the length function works. And if you want to find out what's the data type of this list, you could just use the type function. First list. So here's the list. Is the data type here. And here's one method you can construct the list. So let's see. This list. This you could use the list function. The list function is the same as this thing. In here we could use the brackets, or you could use the list function. So which means here. Banana. Watermelon. Yeah. And print the list. So it's the same result. In here you could use the list function. because you told to the Python, the interpreter, that this is the list. And here you could use the brackets. So it's up to you. They're the same in here. And okay, if you want to point out this one some of the data inside of the list, I mean, so if you want to print out the apple, print this list. Use the brackets. More bracket as his bracket zero. Zero, which means that the first location. Here's the index. The index here is 0. And here's 1. And here's 2. One. So inside the list, here's this name, this list. And here's apple is okay on the 0. Here's the index 0. And here's 1, 2. So it's really simple. So or you could use a negative number. If you want to use the negative number, I mean the negative index. Negative index, you could use the here's -1, -2, and -3. So -3, apple. And here's -2, -1. Depending on the same results, it's up to you. You could use the negative index or positive index. If you use the positive index, here start with 0. Always start with 0. 0, 1, 2. If you have more data inside here, so you will 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. So if you want to use the negative index, so start from the right, and the right we will start from the -1, and here's -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, depends on the length of the list you have. Oh. Or you could print out the whole thing. So here is this list. Just 3 items, 3 datas. You print out the 3 datas, and you could use this brackets 0 to 2. Oh, sorry, not 2, 3. Here's a column, which means it goes to from 0 go to 3. So you may wonder that there's no 3, there's no index is 3 because it ends with 2. Here, here's the beginning index, and here's the end of the index, but it is exclusive. So which means it will just print out the 0, 1, and 2. Here's the 3, but 3 is exclusive. So which means if you print from 0 to 2, you only print out of 0 and 1, the index. I mean the index here, 0 and 1, but it excludes the 2. So that's how the range of the index here. Here's the range of the index, 0 to 2, but it actually prints 0 and 1. So let's see. Actually, photo, just some orange and okay. So let's see. 7. Okay, print this thing and okay, let's see. Here, let's see the length. Okay, let's see the length first. What's the length? The length of this list is 7. Okay, 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You print out from 0 to the 6. So the index here, 0 to the 6. So which means you print out the whole data, the whole items here. So if you start with the 2 and ends with the orange. So oranges is located on the in the 6, not 6, 5. So we could end with 6. So here's 0, 1, 2, 2. Start with the 2. 2 is watermelon, cherry, photo, and oranges. Oranges is located on the in the 5. The index is 5. But we end with 6. 6 is the exclusive. So, or you could use this thing. If it doesn't mention here, if you don't mention the numbers, so by default, you print out the whole thing. Or you could use start with the 2. And you don't type any number here, so it will print out the rest of them. 2 is the watermelon, cherry, photo, oranges, and the computer. So it will print out the rest of them. So the right, the after the watermelon, you print out the whole things. So which means if you use the negative number, negative just like -4, start with -4. So what's the negative? -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, -4 to okay here -4 to -1. So -4 is cherry. -4, -3, -2, no. -2, negative. So I mean here -4. Here's the starting index. -4, and here's -1 is the ending index. So -1 is all here. So -4 to -1, but you exclude the -1. So -4, -3, -2. So only 3 items here. So here's the negative index works. So just practice here is not really difficult to understand here. For let's use the if else statement. Just statement here. So we know here if let's test banana here. Is it in the this list? Here? Yes. Else we know. Oh yes. Why? So in this list, here's a list. Data type is this. Here is 7 data, 7 data here. 7 items, and one of the items, if you want to check the banana is in this list or not, so you need to use the in. If here is if this thing is in this list, print the yes, print the whole for the following statement, else print the following statement. So that's the if else statements works here. If you didn't know the if else statement, just look back to my previous video about the if else statement. So, or you could use the while statement. I mean the while loop. While loop. Let's see. Okay, let's see. If I is 0, while I is less than the length of this, length of this list is 7. Yeah, here's 7. So I is less than 7. This bracket I. So let's see. Oh, I forgot. Yes, here. It's the index. If the when the I here 0 is less than 7, here the length of this list is 7. So print the index. This list. Yes, I is 0. 0 of in the this list is apple. So we print out the apple, and and add one by itself, and add a banana, watermelon, cherry, photo. So here's the while loop. Let's apply for the while loop here. So that's it here. And the next we could change the data. So let's copy. Okay, we could change the data. So this yeah, two. Change the data it to be like the fence. Okay, or body, not body. Yeah. So print the list: apple, banana, false, cherry, potato, photo, orange, or computer. So the second. The index is true. Where is the index to here is the back watermelon? Just change it to false. You change it. You will change the original. I mean here change the original. Original this I mean here. So here's false. I mean so it will change permanently. So and print out. So it's the same as print this list. Okay. So you can change here, or you could use the use of the range of the index from 2 to 4. So you put 3. So it's false and false and true. False and true. Print here. Apple, banana, false, true. False, true. Here's a 2. Index, here's 2, and here's 3, and here's 4. But yes, the 4 is exclusive, so it won't be changed anymore. So false, true. The watermelon and the cherry will be changed to the false and true. So that's how it works. If you want to change a item or the or several items. Okay, let's see. If you want to delete, just delete the list. Leave a list. How do you do that? So here's a several method. The easiest one is this whole thing. Goes to empty list. Here's the empty list. And print out this list. You find that here prints out the empty list. So it's really easy here. So and here will be changed permanently. So okay, let's see this. And you can insert some data. So this insert. I want to insert here's from the index. Number of index the index number is 3. And want to insert one thing like a number 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 3. The original is the cherry, but now here is 10. The 10 will be inserted to the index 3, and the cherry will be after the 10 here. So it's the insert function. Insert method. You could if you want to add something at the bottom here, so you could use this list and like like juice for example. So yes, apple, banana, watermelon, tan, cherry, photo, oranges, and juice. Juice is the last item. If you want to insert one item from the at the end, so use the pen. It's a pen method here. Or if you want to insert multiple items, so use the extend function. Extend like mango, papaya. Oh my bad here. Extend one argument. I know how to do that. Like tropical and extend extend this. Okay, you add these three, insert these three items. Okay. Yeah. So extend function works. It's the method. Okay. So that's it.